Greetings to you. Hopefully you're doing well. I want to welcome you to our studios, that is Home-Based Medical Services Television, Talking Health. And it is your life today. That is the talk show that is always hosted by your favorite host. And that is Madam Nanyonjo Alice. We are proud of you. So for today's sharing, I'm going to be talking about something very, very special. This program is proudly sponsored by C247, and that is the #1 food supplement on the world market, the most concentrated and dense food supplement. Remember, this program runs from Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. That is the time when your life today runs, and we keep sharing different ideas here and there on how you can build an empire, on how you can build business across borders. And remember, our focus is promoting good health, but also be in position to make a living. So basically, today I felt it important that we can talk about connecting with people. You all know business is about connecting with people. If you can't connect with people, then at the end of the day, you're not in business. So I'll be giving you a few tips here and there on how you can connect with people. Obviously, if you want to connect with people, you need to find a common ground. What do I mean by finding a common ground? It simply means that always listen to the people to find something that can help you bond with them. In any business, for you to have a transaction, you must have a leveled ground, and always be on the lookout for things that the person says during the conversation. As you're talking to people, as you're discussing with people, you need to find out what people say, and that will lead to some common ground. People will obviously talk about things like their favorite sports team. They can talk about their band, that is if they love music. They can talk about their children. They can talk about their families. So you need to be in position to find a common ground. And what you need to know, don't interrogate that person. Don't be like you're interrogating them. Let it come up naturally during the course of the conversation. And on finding the common ground, when you're discussing with people and you want them in business, you need to remember that always give people an opportunity to speak out their minds. It is out of people speaking out their minds that you will have a common ground, and that will lead to something else. So more importantly, you is following us today on your Life Today show, on your Life Today. The other point that you need to consider, you need to give people sincere compliments. Give sincere compliments. More importantly, find something about them that is truly admirable. You should consider that very, very much. Make them feel good. You need to make the people you're talking to feel good about themselves. And you must note that you shouldn't overdo this. Don't do it too much. Yes, it is nice to make them feel good, but as long as you overdo it, it looks weird, and at times they may think it becomes nagging. It may become ridiculous and all that. Then avoid complimenting physical attributes or over personal subjects. There's no need as to why you can talk about the hips, such things. Here are some sample compliments you can give. For example, you can tell somebody, you're so good at talking to new people. It's a compliment. How do you do it? That could lead to something. Then the other one, those earrings are so unique. Where did you get them? Remember, we are trying our level best to connect with people for business. Another sample of a compliment. I'm so impressed that you can juggle being a parent and working full time. I don't think I could do that. It's a compliment. You're showing them that you're grateful for what they do for you couldn't handle. And the most important thing is sincere compliments reduce the level of resistance or rejection. Remember, in our business, we have points where people reject our business. People don't want to hear. I've seen people who even don't know our business rejecting it. They say those things, but when you ask them which things, they can't even tell you the things they're rejecting. So another point that you need to consider in connecting with people, you need to follow up about something the person mentioned earlier or before. Remember, we are trying to connect with people. Follow up about something the person mentioned before. This is a great trick for showing people that you really care about them. It is really nagging having left somebody at a page and then coming up on a totally different page. It looks weird. It's like you don't care, you don't need to know. So if you want to be a very big businessman, you just need to know that a big job interview, if let me say you are talking about a big job interview coming up, or about a new guy somebody is hooking up, or that guy she was excited about their family, their health, because obviously in your conversation, these are things that you must have talked about. So you need to pick up the conversation from there in your follow-up. And more importantly, you don't need to let contacts pile up in your phone. Follow-up turns strangers into friends, from friends to family. One of the things I love about network marketing, people can become more of a family than mere strangers. So you need to remember that people will only join you when they know how much you care about them. Everyone needs to be cared for. Everyone needs that sympathy. So it's all about how you do all that will determine people's response to join your business. Then another point in connecting up with people, open up. Let people know that you really understand their situations. You don't want people to think that you are too closed off, too private. At times, people all the time, you want to talk about business, and people will even tend to run away from you. So you need to reveal some personal information so that they are more human, so that they know and feel that you're human. You're more human, actually. And that they can really connect with you. That is more important in business. And here are some of the things that you can talk about in your conversation for people to be attracted to you, for people to be willing to open up to you as you open up to them. You can talk about your childhood, your relationship with your family members, talk about the past romantic relationships. Yesterday it was Valentine's, no, the other day was Valentine's. You need to share something about something outside business, not all the time business. Then the other one is your hopes for the future. Talk with people, tell them about the future and all that. Then your past disappointment. However, when it comes to disappointments, you don't need to make it a point again and again. No. People need positive vibes. And always remember to apply the felt found. If somebody is going through something, show them you are once there, or somebody else was once there. They felt it, went through it until they found a solution. It is very, very vital. So the other one, in connecting with people, thank people. Say a word of thanks to people. Actually, this makes them feel appreciated, that they are adding value to your life. Make people feel appreciated and be honest and open about how much they mean to you. People will always want to be around you as long as you pass a vote of thanks. Making an effort to truly show gratitude can really help you connect with more people and more people. So you don't need to say thanks or send thank you text. Take the time to look at the person in the eyes, or you can make that phone call, or you can even make a video call to elaborate on why or how this person, what they did to you, meant so much in your life. And thanking people will make both of you feel happier. That is the most important thing. So it's a win-win. Everybody will win in this. So the other one, you need to be a very good conversationist. It comes from conversation. You need to always keep the smile and make the eye contact with people. Use a person's name, use people's names, identify them by names. It's not important to say you, and all that. Then have good body language. It is also important in connecting with people. The way you dress, people would love to connect with you and all that. Then don't underestimate the value of good small talks. However, you don't need to make it a point that you always have small talks. No. But don't underestimate the value of those good small talks. And more importantly, make the person feel special as soon as you can. The earlier, the better. Remember, first impressions mean a lot in life. Then you can even go an extra mile of asking different questions, but not interrogating people. And always keep things positive. Show that you have been listening. It is very, very weird for you to be talking to somebody and at the end of the day, they find it that you've not been following. You are just on your own page. You are not connecting. So not only in our business, but even the businesses that we do out there, as long as you do not connect with people, there are no customers. And at the end of the day, you'll find yourself not having people to do business with. I want to thank you very much once again for following through our sharing. I'm your guest for today on Your Life Today, Building Tomorrow Now. Thank you very much, and back to your host. Remember, our goal is building business online. We want to create the best online system that is going to enable us help very many people out there make a living, but also living a healthier life. That is our goal. HBMS TV, Talking Health.
Good morning to everyone that is streaming in live with us today. It's your favorite show, Your Life Today, with your favorite host, Alice Nuts at HBMS TV, Talking Health. And do not forget that this show is proudly sponsored by the world's first living alkaline coffee. And this is the only coffee that is going to help you detoxify your body. And to the side of men, increase on sperm mortality. To the ladies, it is a secret that we have to know because we have it in 4 flavors, that is cappuccino, sugar-free, latte, and original. And do not forget that for your complete body detoxification, this first world is living alkaline coffee got you sorted. It's Your Life Today with your favorite host, Alice Nuts. Do not forget to like, subscribe, share. And the greatest of all, ring the bell. It is straight away from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Monday to Friday.